Okay, we're on. Today is February 26, 2026. It is 5 o'clock. This is Budget and Finance. Call the meeting to order. We're taking the roll presently. People signing in. If you've seen the agenda, make a motion to approve the agenda.
I make a motion to approve the agenda.
I'll second it.
Okay. Hirschman and Tina Keel. Any discussions, any deletions or additions? That being none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay. We have two sets of, public comment. Anybody for public comment tonight?
Nobody signed the sheet.
Okay, being none. I didn't put the minutes on there. Okay. For number, 4A, I'm gonna add minutes.
That's fine. Oh,
And Terry and Tina, is that okay if we amend the
Yes.
agenda? Cause I thought I had that on there.
I thought you did too,
All
sorry.
right. And it will be November 2025's minutes and January the 8th, 2026 minutes, and we'll do the November ones first.
Making a motion to approve the minutes of November the 6th of 2025.
Second.
Okay, been a motion by by Hirschman, second by Stubblefield. Any additions or deletions to those minutes? All in favor by aye?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay. The January 8th, 2026 minutes for Budget and Finance.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Tina Keel,
I'll second.
Todd Malone. Any additions or deletions on those minutes? All those in favor by aye?
Aye.
Any opposed? All carries. Okay. Now we're down to budget amendments in the school board. It's the first one.
I think everyone should already have a packet. I passed them out, like in my area. Should start with the top, 141, 2026, 13. Do you want me to do all of them together or individual?
All together is
I'm
fine.
gonna get all together.
2026, 13, this is a new grant, so we're bringing funding into our budget to use it. 2026, 14. We got about extra pay in December, so this is to correct some extra pay lines that I need to correct. And then also we closed a PO in error, so we're opening that PO. Last year, it rolled into fund balance, so we're bringing that back out of fund balance and reopening that PO up. 15, this is also another new state grant that we received, so this is bringing the funding into our budget to be able to use for subs and bus driver transportation benefits. 16 is for high school security improvements, so we did this project out just to add doors and hallways at the high school. I don't want to say too much, y'all will get mad at me back here, but it's to do some security improvements at our high school that are much needed. And so this funding will come from our fund balance. And we bid this out, the board approved it in the last board meeting. So this budget amendment is to bring that money into our budget to be able to do those security improvements. 17, this is just a normal cleanup budget amendment. I won't go through every line because you can see it's 4 pages long. So the main things I'm cleaning up is I need to make some adjustments to salary lines, benefit lines like insurance, retirement, some professional development increases. I needed to purchase a new server for our finance area, and then transportation, purchased some software last year. I didn't get that into the budget, and so we just needed to clean up that line for this year. And then 18 is for the engineering architect documents for the renovation proposal at the Cardinal Stadium. And so this is to use some furniture money and also some fund balance money to take care of the documents, to bid that out. And I'll take questions if you have them.
Can you tell me what 14 is one more time so I can put it in my notes?
14,
It's on the note page.
it's just to clean up some extra pay. We did extra pay in December, so I needed to move some funding. We had the funding in our budget, I just need to adjust some lines, and then, we closed the PO last year, we shouldn't have closed and we need to reopen it.
Okay, so those 13 through 18 are listed. Okay. Any questions or discussions? Take a motion to approve them.
I'll make a motion to approve all of them.
Tim Brown makes the motion to approve.
I'll second it.
Tina seconds. Any more discussion? All those in favor by aye?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. All right, Mariana.
Hang on just a minute.
First one is for rural solid waste. I had fat fingers when I did their budget, so, let's see, 55710,499. I put an extra digit in there. They don't need this 95,950.
Yeah, that was 195.
I knew it back then, but I said, let's just leave it in case we need it somewhere else, which we do. So, the second part, we're increasing these, line items, guards, part-time personnel, vision insurance, unemployment, and then the convenience centers, communications, 660, repair of buildings, 1,000, and other waste collection, $75, and increase, add to fund balance of 185, or 65. We did get $100,000 from, Manchester City. They
The
traded
truck.
in a
For
truck.
the truck, yes.
So that's what that 100 is from.
Okay.
They bought our truck.
Yes, I mean bought it, yes. Second one is general fund. This is just amending the budget. Most of this is transfers from one line to another. The only really, we had a grant, we have a grant for $86,117. It's the one that says other public safety grants, immigration, is immigration enforcement services, 86,117. And other items, the state opioid settlement funds we'll receive this year from the state. They're $108,616 less than last year. So I've reduced that budget for that.
Excuse me.
Bless you. But the rest of it is just mainly transfers.
Okay.
Oh, one big one down in the jail, water and sewer. That looks like it's gonna be $100,000 more than last year.
You know, their rate would have gone up last month.
Okay, that
Mhm.
makes sense. But, it looks like it was about 140, it ended up being 150 last year. It's gonna be way over 200,000 in that line item this year. So, all in all, that's a reduction to, general fund of $82,314,000.
Leaves our balance at 393, 439 there.
The unassigned fund balance is $9,976,810. It's at the very bottom of that budget amendment.
Okay.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Any more discussion? All in favor by aye?
Uh,
Any opposed? Okay. New business? How's the animal shelter?
Animal shelter's moving along a lot better now. You know, for the site itself, well, having put a lot of money in the site work itself, we would be in really good shape, but, the site's been very expensive to upgrade it, to get it where it even hold a building on it. It was so that bad. But yeah, they're moving along right now. All the framing is done in the, interior walls in the offices, and they're actually getting ready to, all the inspections have been done, water, electric, everything, so they're fixing to close it up.
It really looks good
Windows
when you go
and
by.
window frame stuff's going in pretty soon. So yeah, they're moving now.
And then one thing in a defense of having to put that in, I know we had to dig out almost 4 foot for the jail
No, we did.
and put rock in, so
And
that,
they did, but their biggest issue, they did not put a drain system on that thing at the jail, and it's settling. We put a drain system
Okay.
on the animal shelter
under it.
at the bottom of it,
Mhm.
because when we dug a hole right beside it, it was like there was we hit a 6-inch water line, and it wasn't, it was just
Just
the
water
water coming out of the
staying in that
swimming pool.
clay.
Yeah,
Staying in
so
that
we
clay.
drained it into the retention pond.
Cool.
So, yeah, we fixed our problem right off the bat when we found it, so, because we were still able to at that
Mhm.
time. But yeah, it's coming along very well. Health department is moving very quickly. We're probably gonna schedule, I'm scheduling with the, capital outlay to go do a tour on both of them, probably this next, capital outlay meeting. If I can get them all to go, I think I can. I'd like to go do the animal shelter first before we actually come in and open our meeting up, and then get our meeting over with, which is very short, should be a very short one. And then we're gonna go to, because the animal shelter does not have
Wow.
full power lights on yet. The health department is getting power on this week, so that's how far along they're going right now.
It looks nice so far.
Which one?
And
Yeah,
this is the letter that
Health
everybody
department.
has signed. I'm gonna give that to the mayor today or tomorrow and have that sent out.
Do you need that as a motion to send that? I'll make the motion to send that on to all the health, head department heads if you want a motion.
Is that about the budget?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yes,
just-
You make a motion, I'll second.
I did make the motion.
And everybody, I think everybody signed it.
Everybody but the two.
The
were
two that
there.
are not here, okay. All those in favor by aye?
Aye.
Okay. Any opposed? Okay. Any more new business, Mariana?
I don't. I
Okay.
did have a suggestion
Okay.
about the budget.
All right,
And I don't know what schedules are on this fourth Thursday, but I wondered if it might be helpful to start like the department meetings, if they wanna talk at 4.
okay.
And I don't know how long you want them to speak.
You talking about on our, on budget and finance, when we start? Have we got a schedule yet for that?
We start the next meeting at 4, and how long do you want them to speak? If you did 10 minutes each,
If
that'd
you're
be about
giving me
6.
what you need, what
Shouldn't-
your needs are, I don't think any more than 15 minutes, you know.
Yeah, it shouldn't take that long.
And that's why, because that's why this letter's been written too. If I'm in a 2.5 hour meeting, by the time we get to that 2.5 hour thing, I've not focusing, and
I'm not
our
either.
job is to focus on the people's money, and that's, so, maybe 15 minutes apiece.
Be, what, 5 people? 5 departments? Whoever
Well, you
You
could
can
asks
ask for a
for
lot
it.
of things in 15 minutes. Sure can.
When we talking about having our first one? In March?
Yes, because I won't have the budgets back yet. I just sent them out last week. Whenever our normal meeting is. Tim?
That's, should be the
We got a normal
twenty-sixth.
meeting toward the end. Yeah,
The 26th.
Mm-hmm.
will that be fine? Need
Now, I'll be out of town that week. but that's, y'all go at it.
You need one sooner, or you good,
Me?
Yeah, is there?
No, I don't need one any sooner.
Okay.
Okay.
Because they're supposed to have the budgets back to me by the 15th or 16th.
Of March.
Now, some of them will start turning in earlier than that, and I can, start working on them, but, I like to have all their, payroll taxes in there. I know a lot of them came last year and they didn't have their whole budget.
Yeah, because they didn't have the taxes in them, so then you had to go in and put that in there, and
Yeah.
that took time. Okay, y'all wanna do the 26th at 4 o'clock, and I just won't be here, but
Yeah.
Tim, you can run it, can't you?
Yeah.
yes, stuff
Ain't no
can.
big deal.
I mean, we don't have to do it as
I
a,
would,
have our regular meeting that start at 5, like we normally do.
Well, and if, if somebody's done in 10 minutes, then you just move on, and that way, and then if there's time between the 4:50 and 5 o'clock, then have a recess, and then start the regular budget and finance meeting at 5 o'clock, yeah.
everybody go with 4 o'clock
4
on that
o'clock
day?
on that day, Thursday.
Be sure that gets out, so we'll know. I'm sure we'll forget, so
Okay, I'll
we'll
tell
think it's a regular 5 o'clock meeting.
Do you want to schedule certain people to come that day?
Well, normally, does your memo, you want them, have them contact me if they wanna come on that?
Okay,
At 4 o'clock on March 26th.
contact you if they're ready to present their budget on the 26th of March.
The first 5.
First 5.
How many total are there?
Well, they don't, all of them
Fluctuates.
don't come,
Oh,
because some of the budgets are just so small.
I put first come, first served, so when we fill up 5 slots, that'll be it.
Okay.
That way there's no overbooking. And I'll have Laura send that out to all of them and make a spreadsheet to go with it that's active. And that way, when you say I'm coming, she puts you on there, and that way everybody can see the active role as we go.
Okay.
Okay. Sounds good.
So we've set the time for March the 26th, 4 o'clock here for 5 department heads, and then the regular meeting at 5 o'clock. Okay. Anybody else, anything? Entertain a motion to adjourn.
So be.
Second.
All in favor by aye?
Aye. For a change. Wow.
Well, it's good, just remember, it's gonna be